Hi guys, I'm back. I've got some more stuff to show you. I wasn't going to go thrifting again for a while because I wanted to get some stuff sold out on my storage unit, my storage room. And I have sold quite a few things in this past week, but I have so much more. But that's okay. Yesterday was half off day at Unique, and my grand darling and I were out walking around, and she was in a wagon, so we decided to stop in there. She loves to go shopping with Grammy. So that being said, I got some really nice stuff. And it was nice because it was all in a wagon. I didn't have to load it all up in the car, but that in itself gave me a problem because one of my items ended up getting cracked because I didn't have it wrapped right. But that's okay. I'll keep it. So to start with, I'm going to show you what I got. And I got this bag of old vintage buttons. I mean, that's a lot. Now, mind you, everything was half off yesterday, so all these buttons I paid $2 for. And there's some really, really old buttons in here. I got this really cool travel tote, women's travel tote. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? I just think that's the cutest thing. This I paid $5 for because it was half off, so $9.99. And so I'm excited about that. I may not sell that. I got 4 of these Libby glasses. These are vintage. I haven't been able to find them yet, this exact pattern, but I paid $1.29. So what's that? What, 65 cents? $1.30? Yeah, it's not 65 cents each. So got 4 of those, and I believe these are Dorothy Thorpe, but I don't know for sure. I haven't done a lot of research, but again, these were $1.29, so I paid 65 cents each for these. And the item that I cracked. So this beautiful lamp. It's a Lennox. Paid $3.50 for it, and it wasn't cracked when I got it. It's a candle lamp. Put the candle in there, put it on top, and unfortunately, while I was transporting it in the wagon, I guess it tapped against something, and this is how inconspicuous, but I could tell by when it tapped against something, I heard it crack. Anyway, so I don't know if you can actually see right there. It goes up right there. Yes, I cracked it. So that will be added to my Christmas selection or collection because I can list it cracked, but it's not going to sell for much, if anything, being cracked. $3 for this pumpkin candle warmer. It's a Yankee candle. Very pretty. I just think it's really pretty. This is maybe another thing that I add to my Thanksgiving collection. This little Sophie La Giraffe. Now, these are expensive little chew toys for babies. I don't know why they're so expensive, but this is new in box. The box is a little damaged, a little beat up, but look at online selling without the box is up to $20. So I will probably, how much did I pay for this little guy? I paid $2.50 for him, and I'll probably list him for probably $20 or best offer, kind of see what I can get out of him. Now I got these ruby cut cordial glasses. Somebody shoved candles in them. So I'm going to have to figure out, I tried putting them in the freezer, but the candles are in there so tight they won't come out. So I'm going to have to maybe put them in boiling water, not while they're frozen still, obviously, but put them in boiling water, loosen up the wax, and then once I get the big candles out, then stick them in the freezer to get the remaining wax out. But aren't they so pretty? They're called Ruby Cuts, and these glasses are going for up to $100 for the set, and I paid $2. So yeah, and they were in a plastic bag. It's like some of the things they put in plastic bags just there's just no explanation to why they put these in plastic bags. I got another lamp. Oh. Now, last time I showed you a lamp, it was called a Francoma. And what it was 1958 through 65, I believe. That type of jar, it was green with brown. That was a pottery jar. And it was a jar that somebody converted into a lamp. And I put it on eBay, and less than 12 hours later it was sold. So, but that being said, I've got this with old lamp. Now I'm going to change the cord out again because the cord is probably 60s, 70s style. And so you should always change your cords when they're that old. You just get them up to code. So anyway, very, very pretty lamp with the bluebirds on it. And I don't usually buy lamps unless they just really jump out at me, because lamps don't sell that well unless they have something spectacular about them. And they look like hand-painted bluebirds. I have not been able to find this particular lamp online yet. It is wooden. It's a wooden lamp. So I'm going to do some more research on that, but I thought it was really pretty. And the shade, I'm sure the shade was added later. It's a Kirkland's brand, and it's really beat up and dirty, but it's still very good shape because it's still got the plastic on it. So there's no damage to the lamp itself, just the plastic is dirty, and I'll wipe that down. I don't know if I'll sell the lamp with the shade or sell the shade separately, or even add that shade to another lamp. I got this because I've been wanting to try them for $1. It's one of those, you fill it with water and stick it in your plant, and it slowly waters your plant. So I'm kind of excited about that. I want to see how well they work. And then I got this really cute Christmas tree. Actually, my granddarling picked this out. She wanted to see what was in the box because it came in the box. She wanted to see what was in the box. Now, you probably can't see it light up, but when you turn it on, it lights up and changes colors. And then there's two pieces. There's an outer globe and an inner globe. And so what'll happen is that the inner globe will actually, let me see if I can balance it on something to get it high enough that you can see what it does. I don't know. It's got to be balanced for it to actually work. So anyway, so the inner globe, so you can see there's a spinning, like a cyclone thing going on in there. And then pretty soon the inner globe will start spinning. There it goes. So now the inner globe spins, and it's really pretty. It's not all the way full, and I don't think it had a leak, so I'm assuming that it was always supposed to be like that, so that it gives the inner globe a chance to spin. But it goes back and forth, like it'll stop and then it'll start. But anyway, it's pretty. I paid $5.50 for this, so, and I'll probably list it for $15. So there's that. And then my granddarling also picked out these Hungarian wooden eggs, and they are so pretty, hand-painted wooden eggs. Now I've looked these up online, and I paid so $1.50 for these, and looking them up online, for a lot of like 8 of them, they're probably $25 to $40. So since I only have 4, I'll probably list them for, I don't know, 15, 12 to 15. Not a lot, just enough to get them in the mail and get them out of my storage. This, look how pretty this jar, or this vase is. I haven't found this yet, but this is green, and it's really hard to tell in this light. But it is so pretty. I paid $2.50 for it, and with the gold, and it's just beautiful. So hopefully I can find that soon. And then this 1978 Sears and Roebuck canister. Look how cute that is. Let me get this out of my way here. I don't want to knock it over. Anyway, look at this. Isn't that cute? 1978 Sears and Roebuck. Beautiful little canister. So yeah, I've looked that one up online. They have whole sets. They only have this one in the store or in Unique. So I'll probably list this one for $15. Now, Unique uses tape that I swear it's like Gorilla Glue, because you peel this tape off of anything and it still leaves the sticky residue that is just, my hand almost picked the top of that up. It's so sticky. Real excited about this Corningware coffee pot, percolating coffee pot. I paid $3 for this. Now online you see them listed, and this pattern, you can see it listed, but it's not, it doesn't include the internals. So it's real dirty. It's been used a lot. I can clean that up. That's going to clean up really easily. And so it's got all the internals, and it even has some filters in there. So that's exciting. So all in all, the whole thing together, I'll sell for $40, and I paid $3. Now, my favorite find. I'm so excited about this. And my daughter-in-law tried to take it from me, and I said no, but I may have to go ahead and give it to her. Let her borrow it, because if I move into a bigger place or a place I have a room, I don't have any wall space for it. But I got this beautiful clock, and it works. Just amazing clock. Look at this thing, and it chimes. And look at this. Back up so you can get the whole picture here. Look at this clock. Is that not beautiful? So this clock was behind the counter. Don't be afraid to look behind the counter. Just because it's behind the counter doesn't mean it's going to be outrageously expensive. It just means that they want to protect it to keep it from getting broken or stolen or whatever. So always check behind the counter. They have this beautiful clock listed for $35, half off. I paid $17.50 for it. So, and I wish, so you can see where the paperwork came with it. I wish the paperwork was still with it, but doesn't matter. It's gorgeous. And on the side, I'm going to lift it up a little bit. It tells you who made it. So I even have the placard on it. It says Studio One Art Glass. And very, very pleased with this clock. I haven't looked it up, not because I'm not curious. I am going to look it up, but I'm not selling it. I'm keeping this one. If I decide to sell it, shipping that, I can't even imagine what it would be like to ship that. It's so pretty. It's very 70s, 80s ish because of the wood that surrounds. It's the oak that everybody used back in the 80s. And so yeah, there you go. There is my haul for yesterday. Again, I wasn't going to do any more, but we just had to. Half off. And it was like, that's the first time I've been in there during half off day, because I've always been afraid to. And it's got a little tiny parking lot that shares with Walgreens and McDonald's and pizza place and like this strip mall, and a little tiny parking lot. So you don't want to even begin to try to park in there for any reason on Mondays during half off day, because Unique is packed. And I went in, and thank God I had the wagon, because all baskets were out. Maneuvering around with the wagon wasn't as hard as I thought it would be, considering how many people there were. And everybody was so nice and so polite. And I don't know, I have yet to experience the rude, pushy people. I'm sure I will at some point. But so far, and maybe it's because when somebody comes and wants to look in the same area, you heard my clock chime there. When somebody wants to look in the same area as me, I take a step back. I don't try to keep somebody out of where I'm looking so that they can't see too, because, you know, they may be looking for different things than I do. And they may spot something that I haven't spotted yet. They get it first. Oh, well. That's the way, that's the name of the game. Anyway, guys, it was fun showing you everything I got, and I will see you again on my next go around. Have a great day.